Hi, everybody. Hi, welcome on in. I'm giving it just a couple seconds until I see some folks in here. There's a delay on YouTube. Here we go. Let me mute my computer. I've got my computer on too, so I can see the chat and also see what you guys see. So, hi, Sandy. Hi, Tammy. How's everybody doing today? Hey, April. Oh, I'm about to show more cover minders. Y'all excited? It's been a long day, man. I'm tired. And Sherry's here and Deborah. Kat's Gallery says first time here. Welcome. And Sherry, hi. Oh, Sherry already said hi. She said hello, everyone, and hi to Tammy. I'm a mess today, guys. I'm a mess. It's just been a long day. I made more static sheets because I feel like people are gonna get those like crazy, and I wasn't expecting that. So I made more of those today to the best of my ability. I don't have a huge stock of them, but I think I have enough for people to at least try them out. So we'll see how that goes. Yes, hit that like button. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right now too. I can hit my own like button. I feel like I have like crumbs on my tabletop because because I just ate lunch. I've been eating like a toddler lately. My kid eats like nuggets and broccoli bites from Aldi, and that's what I had for lunch today. Anyway, are we ready to get into cover minders? I'm excited. I actually, when I looked at the board and I started putting everything back after yesterday, I realized that like most of my inventory is kind of concentrated on that one left side. So I showed you about half of what I have yesterday, which is pretty great. So I'm going to go through the other half. And then I thought if we have time today, I will show you some of the new cover minders that are going to be dropping. They will not be part of the sale, but you get the idea. So I've got a little basket over here. I'm going to go ahead and start showing you some things. So I did my best to categorize these today, and I'll tell you the category before I start going through them. So for this one, the category is kind of like um, pop culture stuff, like pop culture references and characters and things like that. So a lot of these, when like if you look in the shop, they're not listed under their actual thing. Like this isn't listed under Mario, it's listed under video game characters. Just because like there's copyright issues and stuff like that. So again, these are all going to be 50% off in the shop release. So if you want to just an idea. Sorry, I was reading, but if you want to pick these up, you can absolutely do that. Due to different. What do you mean due to different time zones? But like because they might be shopping at a different time. One package per person of status sheets. So I'm thinking about doing that. But I'm not sure. Like it's really hard to enforce other than like having to refund people. But I might just tell people to maybe only get one. I don't know. I'm only releasing 3 cents in them. Um and then I also have like 10 packs, 30 packs, and 60 packs. And I tried my best to do a poll on the Mary Mutters Worldwide Facebook group to ask what people thought, like what pack size they would prefer to purchase. And almost everyone said the 60 pack, which shocked me to my core because I really thought the 30s or the 10s would be more popular. And so that just really surprised me. But I think she was just saying like if some people are asleep or something during that time. But yeah, like let me know in the comments here, like which one would you prefer? I'm thinking the 60 pack is going to be the most popular. I was just surprised by that because it's the most expensive. So, but it is the best bang for your bucks. So there's that. Anyway, we've got Mario and Luigi. I have 2 of the little green guys, and I have like 4 or 5 of the red ones. So we have those. We have Bob's Burgers characters, but I only have 3 left. We've got Tina and 2 Lindas. I love Linda. She's the best. Um, I have this one is a singleton as well. I have 1 Curious George left. He is so cute. I have, I think, 2, maybe 3 of the Reading Rainbow coverminder left. I have a ton of these because I don't know, they didn't sell. I thought they were so funny. But I don't know. I grew up watching this show, so got the Brady Bunch. So, okay, so Mia just said that she needs 2 of the 60 packs since many kits have more than 60 colors now. So that was part of what my thought process was. Is like, say your kit has 68 colors. You could purchase a 60 pack and a 10 pack and combine the 2, right? So that you have just enough for how many you have, right? Or say it has 35 colors, right? Like I have one that I'm going to be working on pretty soon that only has 35 colors. So I would get like a 30 pack and a 10 pack, and then that would be enough for both. And then some people, sorry, I was reading Tammy. So Tammy, if you're in Colorado, 2 hours behind East Coast. So I'm in Central Time. So yeah, I'm in Central Time and the shop release is at 12 p.m. Central Time. So it would, I think, only be 11 a.m. for you. And on in California, it will be 10 a.m. East Coast, it'll be 1 p.m. So you should be fine. I mean, assuming you're up by 11 a.m. I definitely am. It's crazy though, because I go live at 11 a.m. Central, and like on the West Coast, I understand because you're a couple hours, right? That's 9 a.m. But everybody's like, I'm just waking up, and I'm like, do y'all get up at 11 a.m.? I'm jealous. We're up at 7 every day around this house. Okay. Um. Okay, that makes sense, Stephanie. She said, I don't think people are going to buy like that. Personally, I shop like, okay, let me get 60 times 2 or 3 to make sure I'm covered for the next few paintings. That makes sense. See, I don't, for me, it takes me so long to get through a painting that I don't, I'm not in a hurry. But it makes sense. 99 color kit. Yikes. Okay. Let me keep going through some more of these cover minders so we can get through all of them. I'm like in a weird, my phone's in a weird position. There we go. It's a little better. I don't know. Anyway, let's get through some more of these. We have the gals from Sex and the City. This one wasn't, it's the same way I buy putty LL excess. For me though, for excess in the putty situation, it's like wanting to have multiple scents and being able to change them out. I feel like for the static sheets, you're not going to change them out throughout your painting because they're already in there with your kit, right? And then like your plastic might actually start smelling like them. So like in between kits, you might want to like wash out your containers or something, unless you have a very complementary scent that smells similar, or that you can combine with the two. Anyway, I gotta get back to cover minders. You guys distract me. I'm too ADHD for this. I have Harry Styles. I have a bunch of the Sex and the City ones. I think I have at least like 8 or 9 of these. Harry Styles, I have like 3 or 4 of these left. Um, we have our Backstreet Boys. I have 3 of these left. And we have Chewbacca. I have 3 of these left. Another singleton. This one's the Rebel Princess. That is the only one I have left of this one. We have this one, which is a Harry Potter reference. This is Lumos. Oh, sorry, I'm looking. I have 4 of these left. And then we have Michelle from Full House saying, "You got it, dude." And there are 3 of these left. And then we have a bunch of RuPaul's Drag Race references. Water off a duck's back. This is Jinx Monsoon. There's 2 of these left. Shantae, you stay. There's like 4 or 5 of these left. Charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. I think there's 4 of these left. And sashay away. This is the last one. So these are all the pop culture references and stuff that I have for the most part. There's some others that are a little like more like hobby based. I love the Backstreet Boys. Okay, so yeah, I feel like the static sheets are tough because everybody uses them in a different way also. Like I use them when I'm kitting up, I will like swish them in the little like plastic thing of drills and just keep doing that whenever I have like I'll use the same one over and over, but the reason I like to use them is cuz I like to put one in each of my containers so that when you open the container, you smell it. But like for me, I would rather get sorry, I just got like a notification from the daycare that they need more diapers and wipes. Like the wipes make sense, but I just brought diapers yesterday. They must have forgotten. Anyway, what was I saying? Um Oh, my brain. I'm telling you, my brain is in like 800 different places. So my thought was I would rather buy a bunch of the 10 packs and like have a different smell in each of my different containers, right? Like put a different, like I could put 10 in one and 10 in another. And then every time I go to open a color, I don't know what it's going to smell like. It's going to smell different every time. That was my thought. So I'm with you, Tammy. I'm a 10 pack girly. Like I would just buy a bunch of 10 packs so that I could have different smells. Or I'd buy like 2 30s so that I could do like half and half. I don't know. And then I thought like the 30 would be more popular too because it would be a halfway point between like the cheapest and the most expensive. I don't know. Anyway, it was a hard thing to do R&D on because I just didn't know what people wanted. I'm doing my best though, and I'm gonna listen to what you guys have to say. Like I'm gonna see how the sales go and what's most popular and go from there. Like we will adjust. But for now, there's a slight bit of a learning curve. So let's get into our next ones. These were more that I was shocked that people did not purchase. I have 4 each of these, and I've had them forever. But there's a soccer ball and a baseball and a basketball and a volleyball. And I thought even if they don't get them for paintings, sorry, me, I was just laughing. What do you mean can't work like that? Like having a different scent in different containers? I feel like I'm really particular, like, and I would like that because I don't like having the same thing all the time. But I guess I don't know. I guess the autistic brain does like having the same consistency across the board, right? Anyway, okay. So there's the sports balls. I thought people would like more than they do. Now we're kind of just getting into very random stuff that didn't really have a category. So here we go. We have a little splat that's kind of like the Nickelodeon splat. That's what it makes me think of. This is one of one. I only have one of these left. I thought this would be really cute for like Halloween paintings or something though. Right? I don't know. And then I have like a little artist palette. I can turn this. It doesn't have to be in that direction, but a cutie little artist palette, and it's kind of chunky. Like it sits up. It's more 3D. I think that one's cute. I have like 4 of those left. I have Chick-fil-A sauce. This is one of 2 for my Chick-fil-A addicts like myself. Speaking of fast food, I have 2 of these. They're little McDonald's Happy Meals. Yep, has to be the same. And then a meal from In-N-Out. I thought that was cute. I like that one. What else do we have? Keeping on, like, I guess the food theme, there's a little dumpling. I love this one. The In-N-Out one, I think I have 4 or 5 of. Do you guys like knowing how many there are? I don't know if that helps anybody. Maybe so you know the urgency, I guess. For the dumpling, this is one of 2. There's just 2 left of him. We have chicken feet. This is one of my favorite cover minders. And this is one of 1. I only have 1 left of this guy. I love that one. I made that one for Anthony from Single and Placing. This one is a little miniature burger. It's so cute. I have 3 of these. Yeah. 3 mini burgers. We have this one that says fries before guys. I have a ton of these, like 8 of them. These ones were not popular either, which surprised me because I love that saying. I think it's funny. Then we have the happiest place on earth, and it's Hobby Lobby. This is one of 1. I only have 1 left of this guy. We have a little hippie van. I have 4 of these left. So cute. Then Grandma's mixing bowl. I have 4 of these left. And then I have a stack of pink ones, and there's 4 of these left as well. I'm in love with these. These are some of my favorite cover minders. They're so cute. And if I'm able to, I usually try to fit the larger magnets on the backs of them, so they work well for needle minders too. This one's a little smaller, but I love them. And then my last 2, these are my last 2 Ouija board planchette. Is that the word for these? There's the multicolored one and the pink one. So Deborah asked, how do you order? So my shop will be reopening on Saturday, September 13th. I just had a brain fart. On Saturday, September 13th at 12 o'clock noon. The shop is on Etsy, and the link is down in the description below. And then Mia will usually put the link up for me too. But it is in the description. I made sure of it this time. So yeah, you can click that link below and like follow the shop on Etsy, but the Etsy will reopen Saturday at 12 o'clock noon Central Time. And I'll be going live again at 11 o'clock Central. So all of these will be in the clearance cover minders section. So there's like a Merry Minders section, and then I'm going to make another section called New Merry Minders. So the new ones will not be on clearance. The old ones will. So these are all part of the old collection that will be on clearance. So I'm going to clean these up, and then we'll move on to the next category. This category was like all the randos. The next category is like stuff with words, basically. Cover minders with words on them. This is one of my personal favorites, that beauty is not a size. Hi, Kimberly. I believe this is one of 3. I think there's 3 of these left. And then note to self, you got this. I have 3 of these left. You're 1 in a melon. I have 3 of these left. Nacho average person. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 or 6 of these left. This one's one of my personal favorites. Says it's the audacity for me. I have two of these left, maybe three. I think there's three. It's the audacity. It's okay to fall apart. Tacos fall apart, and we still love them. I love this one. What else we got? The tacos. How many of those do I have left? I'm looking up there. I've got like 4 or 5, I think. Good Wine and True Crime. This is one. This is the only one I have left of this one. And That's the Tea. This is the only one I have left of this guy. Please Talk Me, I Lonely. This is the only one I have left of this one. We got this guy. This is Guess I'll Die. This is one of my favorite memes, and I just really love it, and I thought it was funny. And I have 2 of these left. It's a Great Day for Existential Dread. I have 5 of these left. Crying in a Cool Way. I have 2 of these left. I See a Strong Woman. I think I have 7 of these. And Thou May Ingest a Satchel of Richards. I have 5 of these left. Basically, eat a bag of you know what's, and I just thought that one was funny. I think it's hilarious. It's one of my best-selling cover minders, and I love it so much. And you guys, I've been using these like little bins, these bins, to put all the cover minders, like stack them in. And we've gone through 3 of them so far out of 4, so I'm almost done. We're cruising along. Everybody's quiet. Everybody's still here. What's everybody doing? Are you guys working on projects while you listen and watch? Kind of, sort of. Are you working? Are people working right now? April, I know you're probably working, but listening along. I'm just grabbing more stuff. Okay. Working on work. Everybody's working. Watching the Brewers. Interesting. You're multitasking. Everybody's multitasking. I know. Well, theoretically, what I'm doing right now is work for me, but it doesn't really feel like work because I love doing it so much. But I have been very hard at work in the shop. My brain has been going 90 miles an hour. I shared a bunch of things. I put a live up, or not a live, but a whip and chat on YouTube last night. And actually, I'm like curious. I'm like, I don't think many people have seen it actually. I just saw that Leanne was live right now. I did not mean to like overtake her spot. I don't know when everybody is live. I hate that I don't know. Okay, Mia, you saw it. I see the comment now. Anxiously waiting for the shop to reopen, and Mia said, "You're married to the man that does the unpacking. The second you get home, then it's done." Is his reason? Exactly. She said, maybe if he knows that if left to me, it would be weeks before anything happens. That's me. You're the best, Mia. I'm telling you, man. Tammy's diamond painting. Mia's diamond painting. Oh, you're saving the whip and chat for after work? Okay, Mia said when I saw it, 100 had seen it. Yeah, it was one of those, like, by the time I finally got it posted last night, I was actually just really proud of myself for filming and getting it up in the same day. Like, that never happens. And I, like, worked my tush off in the shop yesterday. I filmed I filmed a how-to video showing how to use the static sheets, showing how to use this is my new cross stitch my thread conditioner. So I showed how to use this with threads, and oh, it smells so. I love unicorn burps. It's my favorite. But yeah, so I filmed the whole video on how to do that, and I edited it, and it needs to go up soon. I just need to make the picture for it. Anyway, should we get to the rest of the cover minders? I'm sorry, I got distracted. You can tell I did not take my medication today. All right. So we have this one from Seinfeld, the Festivus for the rest of us. There are 3 of these. And it says on here, Festivus poll, Festivus dinner, airing of grievances, feats of strength. If you've watched the show, you'll know what that means. I have this sweet little vintage Santa. So now the last category is holidays. So I have 5 Christmas ones, and then there's quite a few Halloween ones that were left over from last year. So, left over from 2023. So those will be part of the 50% off. And then I'm going to show you this year's Halloween collection because it is so good and I love it so much. So we have this little vintage Santa. He's one of my favorites. I have 4 of those left. We have these little skeletons that say Jolly AF. So these could technically, I guess, be Halloween also, but this is Christmas to me. I have 2 of these. This one's a singleton. It says, oh, fudge. I only have 1 more of him left. And 1 more little snow globe, little pink snow globe. This is 1 of 1 left. So those are the Christmas ones that I've got left. And now we'll get into Halloween. We have this cute little Highland cow that says moo, I mean boo. This is one of 2. I have 2 left. We have Dwight from The Office with the pumpkin on his head. I have 5 of those. We have scary movie characters. I don't know who each of these is. This Michael Myers, and this is the guy from Scream. And is that Freddy Krueger? I really don't know because I don't watch horror movies because they scare me. I've seen Halloween, and that's the only one I've actually seen. The original Halloween, I haven't watched any of the others because I don't do scary movies. I just don't do them. Isn't there like somebody's name that's Jason? Maybe that's Jason. I don't know. I know nothing. I need you guys to help me out because I have more horror movie characters. And I don't know who they are. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who these guys are. Because I'm the worst. But scary movie people. There you go. I have, let's see, this floral one, I have 7 of these left. Quite a few. This guy with the knife, I have 3. And this mean looking one, I also have 3. I mean, they're horror movie characters, so of course they look mean. I know nothing. I'm sorry. I have a little Hocus Pocus cauldron. I have 1 of these left. And then the 3 sisters, their iconic hair. I have 3 of these left. You guys, I still need help with the horror movie characters unless nobody knows. Let's see. Let's keep going. I have these for Day of the Dead. I have 10 of them and none of them sold. I was very surprised about that. So, but I have the little skeleton face characters. This is a skeleton and a pumpkin, and it says, "It's the most wonderful time of the year." Okay, the one with the hat and claws is Freddy. So this one's Freddy Krueger. And then I don't know this mask guy. I don't know. I know the character. Yeah, that's my thing too. Like I know them, but I don't know what their names are. This one is one of my personal favorite cover minders. It's the Boo Buckets from Mickey D's. I have 3 of these left. And speaking of these, I have real miniature ones that I will be putting in the shop as terrestrial cover minders, and I'm so excited about them. Wait, Tammy said, I don't do scary movies or black cats in Halloween/fall diamond paintings. Wait, why no black cats? Do you think they're bad luck? I don't. I think black cats are beautiful. My parents had a black cat that was amazing. I actually have one. I have the painting Scaredy Cat that I really want to do. Speaking of cat, this is like a vintage Halloween cat. I have 6 of these left. Yes, 6 of them. They're so cute. I love this one. I feel like this vintage look is very in lately. We have thick thighs and spooky vibes. I have 3 of these left. 2 more. These cutie little pumpkin ghosts. And I have 3 of these left. And this adorable little spider. I don't do spiders, but this is the cutest spider I've ever seen. This little purple spider. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them left. 4 of them. I'm sorry. So cute. Anyway. All right. So that's everything. That's all of the old ones. These are all the ones that are going to be on clearance. Okay. So this one, the mask one, is Jason. Yeah, I don't know. I had a black cat that was evil. I'm sure some of them are. My cat Pumpkin's kind of evil. He's kind of the worst, but I love him. He's crazy. I don't even know, where is he? He's usually around here somewhere causing trouble, but Spice is at my feet snoozing. But these are all the old ones. Do you guys want to see the new ones? Because those are the ones I'm excited about. I'm just cleaning up. Don't mind me. So I was like, yes, please. Okay, so I have these guys, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to make a magnet work on the bottom of them, but I thought they were so cute. I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best. I haven't done the magnets yet, but it's a little cauldron that you could use as a trash drill minder. So here's my thing. I love when things have a dual purpose, and I always have a trash drill something or other near me. And so trash drill minders are my favorite kind of minders. So I was like, I'm just going to push this excitement onto other people. So I found these little cauldrons, and I thought they were so cute, but I'm really hoping, see, the bottom is not flush. So I'm really hoping I can like get enough glue on there to make it make sense to get a magnet on there. So we'll see. I'll do my best on those guys. Don't know. I have some little minis, not minis, but smaller minders that are all kind of this in the same vein of, I'll just start putting them out. We have a little ghost, little white ghost, little black ghost, a haunted house, and a witch hat. Got a pumpkin with a hat, a little pumpkin house, and then just a regular pumpkin. Move these up a little. There's a little kitty cat and a pumpkin. I'm kind of obsessed with him. And then there's a cat on a broom. Where is he? And I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's all of this set. I have more. So we've got our little kitty cat with the broom. So that's these little guys. And then we have the boo buckets. And these are the ones I'm the most excited about. So the top comes off and on. They don't snap on necessarily, but like they don't come off. Like, but they're a very light, like a gentle on and off. So they don't snap on the way that I would love them to, but you know, they'll you can put the top on. So I have the witch and the ghost. We have the purple. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a Frankenstein face or if it's a pumpkin. I don't know. And then there's two types of pumpkins. There's kind of a darker orange and a lighter orange. The darker orange has this little like O face, and the lighter orange is a smiley pumpkin. The one with the knife is Freddy. That's Freddy Krueger. No. Freddy Krueger's the one with the claw hand thing, right? Anyway, here's the boo buckets. They're so cute. And then this next selection are some of my favorites. So let me move these and move the rest of our Halloween. We have little witch hats. There's a pink one and a black one and a yellow one. They're so cute. I love the pink one. So we have those. These are, like I said, these are all the new ones. So these aren't going to be part of that 50% off coverminder sale thingy. I also have these cute little ghost cups that can also be used as trash drill cover minders. They look like a little coffee cup, but they're ghosties. Technically, you could put this on top of here, but it doesn't stay. Anyway, I have little haunted houses. There are 6 different kinds. Let me get one of each. I only have a couple of each of them, but there's this one. And these are chunky, like these are a little bigger. There's this one. This one's one of my faves. How cute is that? I don't even know. This one's got like a bird up top there. This one with little pumpkins in front. If this little tiny one that looks like a little haunted shack. And then this guy with the skeleton. I thought these were so cute. I love them. So we've got the 6 different haunted houses. And I was kind of saying this before, but I'm kind of taking a backseat to cover minders because I just got really bogged down with how many I had. So I'm trying to just do like smaller releases of them. And so I've only got a few coming out for this release, and they're all Halloween related. I just kind of wanted to stick to a theme, and just keep it simple. But the next selection, these are my faves, and I think I showed these before on Mia's live at one point. But they're little ghost dogs, and I'm pretty sure if you charge them, they glow, but don't quote me on that. Now, let me put one under the light for a minute and see if it works. But there's a white one. That one's a pink one. We have this kind of peachy one. And there's a brown. This one kind of looks more like a little bear. It's so cute. And within the dogs, this one's cute too. This looks like a little, like a Rottweiler or Shepherd, like got the black eyes with the brown face. But look how cute. There's a cat in here with the dogs. Where'd it go? Yeah, here's the cat. Look at the whiskers. It's so cute. I think that's all. I think that's the whole selection of these. I'm like digging through the bin to make sure. Yeah. The cat is my absolute favorite though, of course, but Let's see. I don't know. Maybe they don't glow. Oh, for some reason, I thought they were like glow in the dark, but maybe they're not. Anyway, I'll have to. Now I want to go away and like go to the. I have a. There's like a bathroom down here that I can go and lock myself in where it's dark. I'm gonna charge one under. I have like a. There's a window up here that I'm gonna put it right in the sun. Because charging in the sun makes it better. I made glow in the dark putty again for what do you call it? For the Halloween release. And it looks so good. It's like the best glow in the dark I've ever made too. I'm about to go check and see if this glows just because I need to know. Yes, it does. Okay. I don't know. I can't prove it to you guys because I can't turn off the lights in here, but these bad boys do glow in the dark, I promise. They glow green. So yeah, that's everything. That's all that I'm releasing as far as cover minders for this release anyway. I don't know. Like I said, I think I might take a little bit more of a back seat to the cover minders because they're kind of overwhelming to me sometimes, and I don't know. I just like to shop, which is my problem. So I shop and I buy all the little trinkets, and then I'm like, well, I have to recover them somehow. But anywho, so that's everything. I have, let's see, what time is it? Oh, I have another 18 minutes before I need to go. So is there anything else that you guys want to see? Like maybe new scents, some restocks? I don't know. Anything else? For my 20 people who are here right now, you guys get the pick. What do we want to see? You guys got to tell me. I'm waiting. Do we want to see new scents? Do we want to see what scents are restocking from previous ones? What do we want to see? I'll give you some sneaky peeks. Stephanie is like new scents. Absolutely. April wants to see the restocks. Well, that's everything, you two. What do you want from me? Let's see. I'm going to show you 3 new ones and 3 restocks. How about that? 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're okay with all of it, right? Let's do restocks first. First restock I have is Huckleberry Harvest. I had a lot of requests for blueberry. Huckleberry Harvest is basically blueberry. Let's be real. Let me open this one up and I can show it to you. But this one smells like blueberry to me. So this one is a restock, but it's gorgeous. I love it. It's so pretty. And it smells so good. It's happy and blueberry. Like it's called Huckleberry Harvest, but it smells like blueberry to me. That one's fantastic. Do another restock. For another restock, we have Banana Cream Pie. Don't worry. Don't worry, Mia. Banana Split is coming. It's gonna come next month. When you requested it, I'd already made this one. And I was like, I can't do 2 bananas in one release. But Banana Cream Pie is amazing. It smells a lot like banana pudding. But it's so pretty. I don't know what happened, but I was showing one of my friends some of the putties, and she goes, "Did you like get better at that?" And I was like, "I don't know what happened, but I feel like they came out prettier this time around." Um, so I don't know if I just got better at it or what, but they're so pretty. They're pretty this year. I was proud of them this year. And then the other restock I have is Tricks or Treats. This one is one of my absolute favorites. It smells like when you open up a big bag of Halloween candy. Look, this one's kind of crooked. You know what though? Let me just tell you, when I have a crooked putty, let me just tell you why I don't fix it. Because then I'm taking putty away from you. And I would rather you just have a crooked putty and have more of it than me like clip this and fix it. And then you have this perfect square, but you have less putty than you had to begin with. So I was like, you know what? I think that people would rather have more putty than perfect putty. Right? Is that correct? Each one is its own unique. Like if you don't like one side of it, turn it over, you'll like the other. But Tricks or Treats smells to me like when you go trick-or-treating and you're done trick-or-treating for the night and you open your big bag of candy, you take a huge whiff. That's what this smells like to me. It smells like bubble gum, but it also smells like other types of candy and chocolate all mixed in one. Like I don't know. This is one of my favorite smells also. And I don't think I'll ever do a Halloween release without releasing this because it's my favorite. So here's 3 restocks. And then I'll show you some of the new ones. So we have one new one that is Haunted Orchard. This one is the glow in the dark putty that I was just telling you about earlier. And it smells like apple and kind of cinnamon vanilla-y, mostly apple, but it's black and glow in the dark. So if you put this one under UV light and then look at it in the dark, it glows in the dark. But it looks better than any of my other glow in the dark putties have ever looked. And then I'll show you 2 new ones that are just a little more, I guess, fall or general release versus Halloween related. We have apple chai. This is a brand new one. I have never done this scent before. And it's lovely. This one kind of speaks for itself. It smells like apple chai. Like it smells like chai tea, but if you mix it with apple. It smells so good. I'm actually really pleased with this one also. It is delicious. This one is like, I could eat it. It's so good. I wish I could show them all to you right now. I want to so bad, but I probably don't have time. I'll show you as many as I have time for. So yeah, we have apple chai. And then another new one. This one was actually a recent suggestion, and I was putting together a fragrance oil order, and I was like, oh, brilliant. Had thought about that. And I added it to my fragrance oil order, and I'm so glad I did. But it's cranberry mandarin. So it smells a lot like the mandarin cranberry. I just switched the order around. It smells like the Yankee candle, the mandarin cranberry Yankee candle. So there's that one. It's like pink and orange and red. It's so good though. This one's a very happy. This one is a little more fruity than fall. Like it doesn't smell very fallish to me. I feel like this is one that I would keep around all season. Like some of them I'm like, nah, I'll release that in the fall or I'll release it in the spring. This one is like, it's a year-round good one. It's good. It's a very pleasing scent, and I can't imagine anybody being like, I hate that. There's like no florals to it. It's just fruity. It's really nice. So 3 news and 3 restocks. I have 10 more minutes. Do we want to see more? My 3 o'clock deadline is because I have to go upstairs and put I have to go upstairs and put broccoli in the crock pot because I have dinner. I'm making honey garlic chicken in the crock pot, and I'm adding broccoli to it. So I don't want my broccoli to be all soggy at 5:30 when it's done, you know? So no paintings this weekend, only putty. Do you guys want to see more or should I save it? I don't know if you want the spoilers now. I'm going to go put these back on the board while I wait for you guys to tell me. I feel like I've been spoiling these for you though in the Mary Mud Facebook group. Like you kind of know what's coming. Ooh, I know which one I want to share. Alrighty, I got more because I'm going to share anyway. Stephanie says, I love spoilers. I don't want to speak forever. I love spoilers too. I'll go ahead and share 6 more, and then there's still 6 more. I mean, you've kind of already seen the spoilers if you're part of the Facebook group anyway. And so, and that way, at least Saturday will just be a refresh. So let's go through 3 more. These are restocks. So pomegranate cider is a bestseller for me. It is so fall and so perfect. This is one of those, like, I've never met anybody who doesn't like this smell. This one is also a Yankee Candle dupe. So this one's lovely. It smells so good. This is one of my personal favorites. Like, I could use this on every single painting for the rest of time and not get tired of it. It's also one of my favorite Yankee Candle smells. It's like, I don't know. This is one of those, like, when you're burning that smell, it just smells like home. Like, it smells so good. Another restock, we have strawberry soda. This one was a pretty popular one in the restock request that I had in the Facebook group. So this is one of the ones that I decided to bring back. I also just really wanted more in this hot pink bag. I'll have to tell you the story about my bags. This is a good story, and I'll tell it to you once I get finished with this. But basically, my bags are no longer available, and I had to source them elsewhere. And I'll have to tell you that story. But here's strawberry soda. It smells like strawberry soda. I don't know how else to describe it. That bright pink soda that you get, like a Fanta. I don't know. And then black raspberry and vanilla is another restock. I have not had this one in the shop for a very long time. Kimberly had been asking for it forever. And it was part of the Facebook group restock requests, and it was pretty popular there too. So I said, okay, that's one of the ones that I will bring back. This one I like this one. It's very fresh. It's very clean. It's kind of a dupe of the black raspberry and vanilla from Bath and Body Works. That was popular way back when. So there's 3 restocks, and then let's talk new. So we have 2 new ones that are kind of a set. I might sell a few of these as a bundle, but these are Gilmore Girls inspired putties. So we have Luke's Pumpkin Latte and Stars Hollow Spice. They're both lovely. Luke's Pumpkin Latte smells like a pumpkin spice latte, as one would guess. It didn't have enough coffee in it for me, so I added coffee to it. But it reminds me of Tricks or Treats in the way that it looks, but it's brown actually, not black. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, we've got pumpkin spice latte, basically. And then the Stars Hollow Spice. I tried to do something a little different with this because I feel like the Gilmore Girls sign is blue, like the sign to Stars Hollow is blue. And so I added some blue in here. So it's like a red, white, and blue putty. I thought it was really pretty. Um, but this one is lovely too. It's what is the like cardamom and cinnamon and all kinds of good stuff. So there we have it. We've got two Gilmore Girls inspired. This was another suggestion that I had that I ran with. And then another new scent that I'm excited about. And this one's a true spoiler, so get excited. I haven't shared this with anybody yet. I hope Anthony's okay with me sharing it. So Anthony, for the longest, was talking about making a putty that was inspired by his dog Apollo. Anthony, if you're not familiar with him, he is Single and Placing on YouTube. And I have actually had, since finding out about this, I've had another creator reach out to me asking if they could do a putty for their dog. So if there are any other creators who would like to, Mia, I'm talking to you, who would like to do a personalized collaboration putty based on one of your animals or all of your animals, please let me know and we will figure something out. But this one is specific to Anthony from Single and Placing. This one is called Apollo's Outdoor Adventure Merry Mud. And that is his sweet pupper Apollo. And again, all of this was customized by Anthony based on the colors that he wanted, the scent that he wanted. So this one is a nice, like fresh, outdoorsy kind of, absolutely, we can do one for cats. Fresh, outdoorsy kind of vibe. We did it in teal, black, and white. So these are the colors. It's got like a kind of a marine beachy vibe. So yeah, it smells amazing. It smells like outside. I don't know how to describe it. But it's really pretty. And I love the way the teal came out. I'm like, I would like to use this everywhere because y'all know teal is my favorite color. And so I was really happy with the way that this turned out, and I'm very pleased. And yeah. So if any other creators would also like to do a collaboration putty, please reach out to me, let me know. And we will work it out and find a way to make it happen. So we got 3 new ones on the bottom and our 3 restocks on top. And yeah, I'm stoked. I cannot wait for this weekend. I'm so excited. I was telling my mom this too, and I was mentioning this in my whip and chat that like packing orders is my favorite thing to do. I don't know why. I will not be able to explain it. I don't know why. I just love to pack them. Like there's something so exciting about putting together. It feels like I'm putting together a gift, right? Like that I'm wrapping this little gift that somebody's going to be I think that's it. Like I love getting packages in the mail and I love the way that feels. And so like knowing that I am providing that feeling for someone else makes me so happy. Does that make sense? I don't know. I love it. I love packing orders. It brings me so much joy. We have what was I going to say? We have the Lone Star Retreat coming up, and I offered to anyone who's going to be at the Lone Star Retreat that if they'd like to go ahead and do pre-orders with me, that they could do that. And so I have a couple of pre-orders that I got to pack today, and it was so pleasing packing them. I was like, I can't wait to pack orders. But yeah, so the shop will reopen this Saturday, and I'm so excited. And I will be going live. You'll see me and my face instead of just my hands and my nails. You'll see me again, I promise. But I'll be going live at 11 a.m. that morning, just to share all the different scents with you, and probably the cover minders too. And then let me show you really quick too, because we were talking about static sheets earlier. I just want you guys to see what's going to be available in those. So I am only doing the static sheets in 3 different scents. I was kind of explaining this on my whip and chat. So the static sheets require a lot more fragrance oil than my putty does. When I buy fragrance oils, I purchase them in little 1 ounce containers. Well, in order to make like a batch of these static sheets, I need at least half an ounce of fragrance. And so I usually make them in like double batches, and there's my whole ounce of fragrance gone. So in order for me to make the static sheets, I have to purchase larger containers of fragrance. And I don't have a place to store larger containers of fragrance. Like I will show you what I'm talking about. One moment. This is one of my favorite fragrance oil companies, by the way, is ugh, is Nature's Garden. It's not the only place I buy from. I buy from lots of places. But here's my banana cream pie. It's a small little bottle. It's short, it's small, it's easy to store. It goes on like nail polish racks. Well, here's a 4 ounce bottle of vanilla. Very different in terms of size. A lot larger, wider base. Like they just take up a lot more space than I have space for. So in order for me to offer, like I just don't have the storage, or I haven't figured out how I will offer more than a few cents at a time in the static sheets. So I'm working on that. What I'm gonna have to do is kind of devise a plan, purchase a lot of like 4 or possibly even. I also have some 8 ounce bottles of fragrance. And so I have to figure out, like, for example, this is an 8 ounce bottle of fragrance compared to a 4. Like, they get big very fast. And so I have to figure out how I will do this. You see the difference? You see what I'm talking about? Much easier to store this. Anyway, I'll have to figure that out. So for static sheets, though, we have the 60 pack, the 30 pack, and then the 10. So what I'll do is I'll be putting these, like unicorn burps will be all under one listing, and there'll be 60, 30, or 10 within that listing. Same goes for, there's going to be 2 other scents. There's Fall Harvest, because it was fall, I had to, and grape soda, just because it's one of my most popular. So these are the only 3 scents that I'm offering to begin with, and I will eventually be offering more. But just to start with, to get an idea, these are the 3 that I'm starting with. So we've got your little 10 packs here, and then the 30s and the 60s. So there you have it. That's everything. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for hanging out with me. And Mia, thank you so much. And yeah, I just realized what time it was. I got to go put my broccoli in the crock pot. But I wanted to share the static sheet scents with you. Anyway, I will see everybody Saturday morning. I don't think I'll be live again this week until Saturday morning, because I'll be busy getting stuff ready the next couple days for you guys. But yeah, I can't wait to see you guys on Saturday morning. And thank you for joining me here today. And I will see you Saturday. Yeah, okay. It's Wednesday. All right, I'm really going now. Thank you guys. I love you bunches, and I will see you soon. Bye.